Nic Cage as Dracula. That's all you should need.
It's the J. Craig Movie Review. Movie Review. A movie with you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the J. Craig Podcast. I'm Jay, and I'm solo this time. Saw Renfield last night, directed by Chris McKay, who had directed the Lego Movie, as well as something else that I'm forgetting now. But this is starring Nicholas Hoult as Renfield, Nic Cage as Dracula. That's pretty much enough said right there. Awkwafina and Ben Schwartz, and that's about it as far as I know. So this is a modern-day take on Dracula. Well, I didn't say modern day take. It's modern day and it's Dracula, but he's the old school Dracula. There's actually a great Bela Lugosi Dracula like reference early on. So he's Dracula and he's an abuser. He's Renfield's in an abusive relationship, and that's the theme of the story, which I think is very, very unique in talking about Dracula, is putting him in an abusive relationship as the abuser, of course. So Renfield is trying to get out. He wants to live a normal life. He's been this guy's slave and servant for so long, and decades and hundreds of years, or whatever it is. No, it's decades, yeah. So at any rate, he wants to get out, but he can't because he's in abusive relationships, and the abusers won't let that person leave. So he goes to self-help groups. He tries to stand up for himself, and then he meets this cop who is Awkwafina, who lost her father to the drug lords or some kind of criminal ring that's running the city. And so she has like revenge on the mind, right? So they both kind of team up together to get what they want. And they develop a nice little relationship. I don't really care so much for Awkwafina. I like her in doses. Like, I think she can be very funny. I just didn't buy her as this heroic cop. I don't know. It just didn't really feel like that was who she could be. Really, it's like that. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. But I will say I really enjoyed this movie. Okay, for the most part, I thought it was very entertaining, very funny. I will say I think the humor just didn't hit a lot for me. As much as I really laughed constantly throughout Cocaine Bear, as stupid as it is, I was laughing throughout the whole thing. In this movie, when it first started off and you started seeing some of the carnage and the bloodshed and the unnecessary, violence, whatever, I wasn't laughing. Everyone else was, but I just wasn't like finding it very humorous. I felt like it was missing the mark on a lot of humorous notes, but it did have it needed to go, I keep saying corny, but not corny, but like campy. It was at the precipice of campy. It was almost there. It just couldn't get over the hump, right? I think it could have just took it over to 11, just a little bit more, and get to the campy feel, and I think it would have really hit the nodes that I think it was going for. Everyone else really was laughing out loud throughout the whole thing. I just was not, it was hitting it. It was missing for me at first, okay? But it did fall into a groove, and I started enjoying a lot more throughout the movie. Anytime Nic Cage is on screen as Dracula, it's awesome. I mean, he's a fantastic Dracula. I loved him. Ben Schwartz, I know this actor. He's the son of a criminal drug lord or criminal lord, and he's really funny in this. He's really over the top as that, kind of bratty, self-entitled, douchebag. He fits it really well, and he plays it off really well. For the most part, I liked everyone, except I think Awkwafina didn't really feel like that, the characters didn't match up for me. But other than that, really, really enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, I felt it could have just gone a little bit more. Instead of just going for the unnecessary gore, I think that it could have just, found a way to make the comedic timing work better for me, I guess. I don't know. It's all about me, after all. So what else? That's it. It's Nic Cage. It's Dracula. I mean, I don't think you need much more to go see it than that, other than the fact that it doesn't suck, right? It doesn't suck. It's really funny. It's really good. Some people are going to love it. Some people are not. But, hey, I like Cocaine Bear, so don't judge me. I'm just going to judge the movies I watch. That's how that works. So, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Go see Dracula, or Renfield, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And, yeah, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as my boys say, click the bell for the notifications. Yeah. Bye now.
It's the J. Craig Movie Review. Movie Review. A movie